My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. To support this YouTube channel, go to my Patreon link below. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are over 90,000 subscribers on our way to 100,000. And check out my latest book, Debunking the Trump Russia Myth. It is doing extremely well, and it's everything you need to know to understand the ridiculous notion or belief that Russia hacked the DNC. That never took place. Even the intelligence community, in their two reports, have disclaimers on anything stated within those reports, and there are no categorical statements. There are no conclusions, only assessments. We can go on forever. It is number one in its category, Debunking the Trump-Russia Myth. DNC never gave its computer service to the FBI. It was a leak, not a hack. I also talk about the uranium deal. But this is very interesting. So The Atlantic came out today with its usual... The Atlantic is a lot better than Slate and all the others, but the secret correspondence between Donald Trump Jr. and Wikileaks. Wow, oh my God. Why didn't they come out with the secret correspondence between Maggie Haberman of the New York Times and the Clinton campaign, or Glenn Thrush, then of Politico? I'll get to that in a second. The Transparency Organization asked the president's son for his cooperation in sharing its work in contesting the results of the election and in arranging for Julian Assange to be Australia's ambassador to the United States. Okay, here's the here is the response from Julian Assange. I'll read you the response from Julian Assange, then I'll just give you my 2 cents. Okay, so here are my thoughts. I mean, here's Julian Assange. His words. I cannot confirm the alleged DMs from Donald Trump Jr. to WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks does not keep such records, and the Atlantic's presentation is edited and clearly does not have the full context. However, even those published by the Atlantic show that, 1, WikiLeaks loves its pending publications and ignores those who ask for details. Trump Jr. was rebuffed, just like Cambridge Analytica. In both cases, WikiLeaks had publicly teased the publications. Thousands of people asked about them. WikiLeaks can be very effective at convincing even high-profile people that it is in their interest to promote links to its publications. By the way, Mike Pompeo tweeted out WikiLeaks DNC emails. Okay, WikiLeaks has such chutzpah that it allegedly tried to convince Trump Jr. to leak his father's tax return. In his own, quote, Russian lawyer meeting emails, he did. WikiLeaks appears to beguile some people into transparency by convincing them that it is in their interest. Finally, I tweeted this publicly back in July. Hashtag Hysteriverse. Contacted Trump Jr. this morning on why he should publish his emails. 2 hours later, does it himself. Okay. And then, full of alleged DMs and context provides a different reading, unsurprisingly. So Trump Jr., so here's the deal. If you're wondering what's taking place, the Democratic, brainwashed, frothing at the mouth Hillbots who control CNN, MSNBC, Slate, the Daily Beast, the New York Times, the Washington Post, the Daily Kos, the Daily Kaz, all of the media apparatus that said Clinton was going to win, then said, well, oh my God, it's Russia. They're losing their crap now because of the dumb Atlantic article. Secret correspondence. Number 1. So you heard Assange's response. I cannot confirm the alleged DMs from Donald Trump to WikiLeaks. WikiLeaks does not keep such records, and the Atlantic's presentation is edited and clearly does not have the full context. However, even those published by the Atlantic show that, 1, WikiLeaks loves its pending publications and ignores those who ask for details. Trump Jr. was rebuffed, just like Cambridge Analytica. In both cases, WikiLeaks has publicly teased the publications. Thousands of people asked about them. WikiLeaks can be very effective at convincing even high-profile people that it is in their interest to promote links to its publications. WikiLeaks has such chutzpah that it allegedly tried to convince Trump Jr. to leak his father's tax returns. And his own, quote, Russian lawyer meeting emails, he did. WikiLeaks appears to beguile some people into transparency by convincing them that it is in their interest. Finally, I tweeted this publicly back in July. Contacted Trump Jr. this morning on why he should publish his emails. So, 2 hours later, does it himself. Here's my viewpoint. WikiLeaks is a publisher. Why should they not be able to contact anyone they please in the realm of politics? That is not, if they're a publisher and they publish emails or they publish information that discloses and informs and reveals the criminal behavior, the wrongdoing, the foul play, the immoral and unethical actions of people on the left and the right, and it's done that since its existence, since its inception, why should it be held to a different standard than Slate or the Washington Post or the New York Times? They consistently pushed for one side in the election. Now, if Trump was cheated by the RNC and there were emails, they would publish those emails. It happened to be that the DNC was more corrupt than the RNC. Democrats are more corrupt than the Republican Party. That's just a fact. Trump is president now, and he catered to his hardcore base. Bernie would have been president, but the Democratic Party doesn't like their hardcore base. They hate progressives. I know, I used to be a progressive. They hate progressives. So you have this insane double standard. Political reporter asked Podesta for fact check. Glenn Thrush, by implicating you mean checking if a portion of a story that pertained to him was accurate. I do this with everybody. Really? Then why did you say, please don't share it or tell anyone I did this? Tell me if I effed up anything. So why would Glenn Thrush, when basically working on a PR release for the Clinton campaign, why would he say, "Oh, don't tell anyone that I did this"? He also said, "Because I have become a hack, I will send you the whole section that pertains to you." The Daily Beast never did that to me. They contacted me. But they never showed me the hit piece. No worries, because I have become a hack, I will send you the whole section that pertains to you. Please don't share or tell anyone I did this. Why would Glenn Thrush say, please don't share or tell anyone I did this? This is Politico. This informs the opinions of so many voters. This, I don't know, could have swung the election towards Clinton. Exclusive, new email leak reveals Clinton campaign's cozy press relationship. Maggie Haberman, then of Politico, now covering the election for the New York Times, as a friendly journalist who teed up stories for them in the past, never disappointed them. Maggie Haberman and Glenn Thrush are just two. Then you have CNN, CNN's Hillary Rose, and of course Donna Brazile, and then Neera Tanden, and then all of them. The entire media machine is geared towards one direction. And the Democratic Party is now losing its you-know-what because of a dumb... the secret correspondence. Therefore, you're supposed to, what? This implicates Assange or WikiLeaks. How? You have an entire media machine pulling for Clinton. What WikiLeaks did was publish emails that were accurate, pristine. They always do that. The emails hurt the Democratic Party because the Democrats happen to be more corrupt. Had the Republicans been just as corrupt, they too would have had emails showing that Trump was cheated. But he wasn't cheated. So we can go on forever. That's just my 2 cents. You heard Assange's reaction to it. And the emails right here that Trump Jr. let out are not accurate and don't tell the full story. Give me your thoughts below. Share this segment everywhere. And I will be updating. I'll be giving you updates very soon. Thank you so much for listening.